Welcome to National Navy SEAL Museum, located in Fort Pierce, Florida, just outside of Vero Beach. My mom's cousin was in the Navy SEALs and invited me to come to this museum. He does talk here and there throughout the video.
Yeah.
That was my OIC for Somalia.
This is the model of Osama bin Laden's compound donated by CBS 60 Minutes. I'll give you a little information about this museum. It is the original training ground of the Navy Frogmen, now called today Navy SEALs. This museum opened up its doors on Veterans Day in 1985. This year marks the 40th anniversary of honoring and preserving SEAL history. Now this is the Maersk Alabama lifeboat. You may recognize it from the movie Captain Phillips. This is the actual lifeboat that was used to save Captain Richard Phillips by Somali pirates. Navy SEAL Team 6 carried out this rescue mission.
There's got to be something other than kidnapping people.
I'm not gonna lie, it gave me some chills being inside there. Now this is the Skorsky Black Hawk helicopter. This is one of the two that is displayed in a museum. This helicopter was flown in Iraq, Afghanistan, Somalia, Colombia, Poland, Okinawa, Horn in Africa, and shot down 3 times.
Wow.
A lot of times they'll rip out the seats depending on what we're going to do. If we, so there's similar to the Coast Guard. And then what we'll do is we'll put in an arm that has a fast rope or repelling, depending on what we're going to do. But this is our these things can move. It's like being in a roller coaster sometimes. We jump out of these things. The biggest thing is not to touch anything above your head because it's all hydraulics. Crew chief has his minigun, and that's it. They're a lot of fun. And they have a very distinct, the good thing about these pilots, the Army guys,
Here we have the Desert Storm vehicles. They were just talking how badass this Tacoma was.
They could take a beating.
oh yeah, they're very good.
You ever seen Top Gear?
Configuration where we got we duck these things down.
This is a little tribute to the combat assault dolls, also known as CAD. This part of the museum was showing a bunch of equipment that was very important for Navy SEALs to use. Now I thought these were a bit cool. These are jets.
So what they do is like when they're in a task or anything, like they in the pool, and they always gonna let you fucking fly in training, but at that time you're not thinking like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Now this guy was creepy. We are now entering the Cold War Gallery. It shows multiple different battles and wars between 1945 and the year 2000, showing several unique artifacts that help illustrate stories from Korea, Vietnam, and the Panama eras.
Vigilance and compassion, and to our allies who stood by us.
Cool thing, right?
I mean, if you're gonna go underwater, you need to study the underwater animals to become like them.
Today's Navy SEALs played a central role in the Gemini and Apollo space missions. These are the astronauts that helped. Again, this creep.
1942.
Now here we have the World War II Gallery, which was unveiled in November of 2017. There are images, artifacts, and interactive installations that tell the story from the very beginning. Can you take a wild guess what was blocked? You guys should look up some information about the Naked Warrior. This statue portrays the elite men of the U.S. Navy's underwater demolition team of World War II. Very fascinating stuff. So I forgot to tell you the hours of the museum. They're open from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Sunday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. They're closed on Mondays and major holidays.
We call it the jacuzzi because look how high the walls are.
Oh, wow.
Wow! This used to be at our command. Holy shit! That's incredible. On it, fast boat attack, and we broke the console. The console flipped over. We went like this because we hit a big wake. Memories. Wow. This was our command. We had this boat too. I don't know if it's the exact boat, but this was our command. Come on. Come on down, girl. Check it out.
Wow, this is so cool.
So, being able to drive this boat at a high speed rate, you have a driver, right? And then you have a throttle.
Okay.
Because the reason why is just you go like this and you're always rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
I think he had a little PTSD moment right there.
Well, really? Yes. Small world, huh?
Now you would never catch me in this thing. Looking in this gave me anxiety. I'm claustrophobic. Way over there is the Navy SEAL Museum obstacle course, but we'll get back to that later. Alright, this big boat is 82 foot, 52 plus ton boat operated by SWCC special boat teams. America!
Students on special tactics of naval special warfare.
Are these the actual seats?
Can you imagine how uncomfortable it may be to sit on those chairs? I would fall off every time. Also, imagine you're in the ocean, waves are splashing on the windows, you're ready for a mission! This is that moment.
Wow.
Tested to my max, and it was something that
It is hot in
I
here.
didn't know if I was going to come out the other end.
Hi. Whoa.
Wow. Incredible. So this is your gas. This is your 4.5.
Wow. Only one person.
Yeah, you see he's well protected and everybody else is out in the open.
So when they're shooting,
Yeah, but they can shoot your head off.
you could go down a little, but you can't see.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see shit. Doubt if they have engines in there, but it's worth a shot.
What are you doing this? You go over? Oh no, I'm not doing that.
I will just say it was major hot, and I had my camera bag and a bunch of equipment on me that I just didn't want to do anything silly.
Balance beam,
now to enjoy the rest of the day by the beach. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.